So last weekend, my family gathered for our monthly get-together at Aunt Linda's house. Now, Aunt Linda is known for her eccentric hobbies. Last summer it was competitive dog grooming, and before that, it was underwater basket weaving, but this time she had outdone herself. She announced she was embarking on a new diet plan where she would only eat foods that start with the letter Q. At first, we thought, how bad could this be? But as we sat down for lunch, I quickly realized that this was not just a quirky phase, it was a culinary adventure with a side of chaos. The table was laid out with a bizarre spread, quinoa salads, quail eggs, quince jam, and even cork cheese. Aunt Linda was beaming with pride, explaining how she was quenching her cravings while we struggled to find anything remotely appetizing. My cousin Jake, who is notorious for his insatiable appetite, looked like he was trying to do mental gymnastics to figure out how to politely decline a second helping of quiche without offending Linda. Meanwhile, my brother whispered that he was considering a quick escape to the nearest fast food joint. Just when we thought the quirkiness was at its peak, Aunt Linda rolled out her pièce de résistance, a questionable concoction she called Quokka stew. Now, I'm not even sure where she found a quokka, but the dish looked more like a science experiment gone wrong than anything edible. As she ladled the murky stew into our bowls, the air was thick with apprehension and an unspoken agreement to at least pretend to enjoy it. Aunt Linda, however, was unfazed by our hesitation, cheerfully diving into her bowl with gusto. Finally, as we all sat there grappling with our questionable life choices and trying to stomach the quokka, Aunt Linda triumphantly announced that she had lost 10 pounds on her diet. My dad, never one to miss a pun opportunity, couldn't resist quipping, "Well, Linda, I guess when it comes to this diet, you've really cut the carbs."